Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyazifunde iy'ncwadi zethu zesiZulu bese siza la sizoyixoxa le story esisuke siyifundile siyixoxela laba abangenaso isikhathi sokuthi bazifunde nalabo abanqenayo ukuyifunda. Siyaphinda futhi sibuka ama-reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese siza la I don't know what's happening with my tongue. Bese siza la sizokhuluma ngako lokho kusuke kwenzekile kuma-reality shows ethu. Listen, I have to do this short video. I have to do this video because I am so surprised by some of your responses when it comes to a video that I did earlier on about a preview Thando Nesithembu on the episode that we're going to watch tonight, where Mseleku says Umangabe is selfish. So I want to read some of the comments and have a bit of a discussion on it, and then you guys can also comment on this video on what you think about what the views are when it comes to Ulukuzana Umangwa. Listen guys, I always try ukuthi ngingathatha my sides when it comes to reviewing these episodes. But I mean, we are people. The whole point of watching the show is so that we can watch and have views on it and have thoughts on it. And sometimes, very enough, I do have my favorites. Different seasons, I've had different wives as my favorites. And and this season, it's some people have said to me that my favorite is Umacele, and my favorite this season is Umangwabe, and it's gonna come out on some of my reviews. And I like what you guys come and comment. I really like Kamalo Kuzanama comments that are different from the way that I see things, as long as it's respectful. If you've got information that we don't have or I don't have, and I said something and it's incorrect and you correct me, I like that. And I like motion, just something that is opposite from the way I see things. So be free to do that on my comment section, guys. As long as we respect each other, there is no swearing and there's no personal attacks. You are free to do whatever with the comments. So let me go and read the first comment that I want to talk about. Okay, let me close the volume here. Okay, and then this is Manoko Seshoka. Thank you so much for support, Manoko. Thank you for watching my video. And she says, Manoko or Manuko. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. She says that, but she is selfish. Marrying the fifth wife should not come as a surprise. These women should have understood what isthembu is. And Manogo, I do understand what you're saying, because bonke bangeni except for Umacele. I guess nayo Umacele ungene isithembu ngoba it's like Mseleku will tell you ukuthi uzothatha isithembu before akuthathe, and so bonke bangene bazi ukuthi bazongena isithenjini. Ubebatshelile, that's why umayini angazange azasheshe agane, because she had been told ukuthi kuzothathwa isithembu. So I get what you're saying is that they can't complain about being impilo yasesithenjini when they got into isithembu knowing ukuthi basesithenjini, so they can't complain about ukuthathwa kuka number 5. Okay, and I get you. In a way, I do agree with you. But I also think about it in a sense that, for an example, I'm in a relationship, and I've been in a relationship for a very long time with someone, and I got into this relationship willingly, and I've stayed in this relationship willingly, and it's not a perfect relationship. So I have times when I'm not happy about certain things, but the fact that I have chosen to stay in this relationship, it is imperfect. Doesn't mean that I can't have grievances within a relationship. I can still say I'm not happy about certain things. And also, abantu bayakhula in relationships. We become the person that you are. If you marry at 25, the person you are at 35 is not the same person that you were at 25. So sometimes now you see things differently, and things that you could accept at 25, you're not accepting it at 35. So I don't think that just because these women are in this relationship that is very public, and also eyisithembu, that we can now say abanakuba nezikhalo bona, they can't complain about anything because they knew what they were getting themselves into. Because even when you get into a relation, sometimes you think you're getting in a relationship with this person, and then after marriage this person becomes this person. Those things still apply esithenjini, where things have changed and the person that you married has changed, and now they're not doing what they had promised to do. So I don't think we can discount ukuthi nabo babe neyikhalo within their marriage, nabo babe neyikhalo within their relationship, because nabo abantu, and nabo they are women and they are developing and they are growing, and sometimes ezinye izinto ziyashintsha and banezikhalo within that relationship. I think kufanele sibavumele ukuthi babe kanjalo, but maybe they cannot complain ukuthi Mseleku wants to keep taking amanye amakhosikazi. Even naloko futhi, it depends what his communication to them had been when they got married. Did he say did he say you're the last wife I'm gonna take? Did he say that to her, or was it like you're just one of the many wives I'm still going to take? So asazi ukuthi lawo ma conversations abethini. Maybe if he did promise ukuthi Mangwabe was the last wife he was going to take, then maybe Mangwabe has something to complain about. So yeah, but it seemed like you agree ukuthi Mangwabe is selfish. I'm very surprised, but I get your point. And then ukhunjulwa inkosi Buthelezi. Wow, that's a beautiful name. Ukhunjulwa inkosi Buthelezi. Uthi sis ku toxic kwaMseleku, umyeni wabo yixoki, akanalo iqiniso, une favorite yakhe okumacele futhi akakufihli lokho. I've tried yazi to look at that relationship. Ngibuke ngendlela ukuthi ngingathathi ngokuthi uMacele is the favorite. I've tried, but every time, it's like every episode that we watch, Mseleku uvele kuba na something ayenzayo that shows us ukuthi he favors uMacele more than the other wives. So Khunjulwa inkosi, I can see that. I think even if uMacele was his favorite wife, he could do certain things as ukuthi abanye amakhosikazi angafili like she is the favorite wife, and I think sometimes loko kuyamhlula ulokhuzana uMseleku. Emotionally uMseleku is not very present and supportive to his wives. Distant when it comes to, that is my opinion. I feel like that, and he's more distant when it comes to the other three wives than he is for Macele. So I don't know. Phela sithenjini kuthiwa fanele wenza into zakho nawe uma unkosikazi ukwenza sure ukuthi endlini yakho nawe kuhamba kahle. So we don't know. Mhlawumbe uthandaza kakhulu uMacele kunabanye amakhosikazi. So asazi nathi asazi. Angisho ukuthi usebenzisa umuthi. Even if he cheated, there's nothing wrong with umuthi. Imizi ezizulwini imizi ilungiswa ngemithi. So umuthi, it's not all bad. Umuthi awusetshenziswa nje makuthakathwa kuphela. So we don't know, but yeah, it seems like umhambela kahle kuleyo part leyo uMacele yokuthi whenever she needs her husband to be there for her and support her, he is there. But yeah, the other wives are not getting the same. I feel like that. So I do agree there. Khunjulwa inkosi, thank you so much for supporting and watching my videos. Ukanye Msimanga uthi ziyakhala, ayikhala ngempela, zikhala ngempela. Zikhala ngempela, zisazokhala, ziyakhala zisazokhala. I'm wondering ukuthi ene show iphela nini. I think that I saw ukuthi they advertised something as a replace a show sometime in January or end of December. So I guess this maybe they have like 2 or 3 weeks of the show and then iphele. So yeah, sisazokhala, and I'm sure we're going to get season 6. This show could go on for a very long time unless Mseleku decides, because you know what, this is not good for my family, I don't need to do it in nayo minimally, and stops the show. So but they're always going to have a storyline. There's always going to be a storyline for us to watch. And then Ulungile Lupatla, thank you so much Lungile. Yes, thank you so much Kanyan Samang for supporting. Thanks Lungile. For watching my videos and for the support, and Merry Christmas to everybody in case I forget at the end of this show. Uthi besiyaphi la uMangwaba, hope ngifunda kahle, ngifunda ngeaccent yesiZulu kodwa ngathi ngifunda isiXhosa. Besiyaphi la uMangwaba esithenjini, because she had her plans to go to school and have a better future. So bezothini kuMseleku, amadoda maningi la ngaphandle makaphume kulandoda, and it will be easy because they are not married. Yabona when it comes to imishado yakamseleku, I'm wondering ukuthi because yabona mawufunda online, there's a date ebekiwe laphayana ukuthi when did each wife get married. But then they also haven't done imishado. So I'm wondering ukuthi mabethi for an example uMangwabe noMseleku got married on this date, basho ukuthini, what happened on that day kanti, because it looks like akahlatshwa inkomo akakenziwa lutho lokho kwenziwa we-tradition nomshado omhlophe never happened. So bekwenzekalani noma bebeyobhala kwenzekalani? I wish someone would explain that to me ukuthi kanti kwenze mabethi bayashada, what did they do? But that's what she's saying ukuthi ene wangenelana esithenjini and ngoba vele benama-plans okuya esikoleni and have a better future, maningi amadoda ngaphandle. Kodwa-ke the reality is guys ukuthi ene relationships nje vele ayanyisa. We could say ukuthi uma ngabe can get indoda ezomthanda, but how many women are out there in relationships with one, and it's one man, one woman, and they are not happy, and they are dealing with similar issues that uma ngabe is dealing with in her marriage. So I don't know ukuthi walking out of that marriage will guarantee her ukuthi ene uzothola omunye umuntu ozoba nenkinga different from what she's having. The thing about Umangwabe is that she looks like she's bored in that marriage. She looks like she's over it in that marriage, but she doesn't talk about leaving that marriage. So it makes me think ukuthi she's there to stay. Maybe we are misreading ilokuzani attitude yakhe. Maybe unama grievances athile that she needs ubaba kwakhe ukuthi awalungise, but she's not planning to leave, because why would she still be there? Okay, usezingqondweni, because think about it, she just finished school, she started a business which she started with the support her husband wakhe. Maybe unamanye ama-plans before she makes a decision ukuthi I'm exiting. So it could be that. So I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, so yeah, sometimes we are supposed bonke nje mina, even umakhumalo she's so young, she could get young husband to travel with and have fun with and whatever. What is she doing? But we don't know. And these people, I think shows where they do interviews with celebrities and stuff, they haven't really thought of calling these people for interviews, because I haven't seen a single interview where they interview Mangwa. I mean, like a proper interview. Let's talk about why you decided to get into the marriage, the real why you decided to get into his tembo, the real deal about his tembo. How does it feel? Do you think you'll ever leave? If you ever found yourself to be unhappy in this marriage, would you leave? And in South Africa, my reality TV stars don't get to be interviewed like that. I don't know why. I don't know if Mac G would call someone like Umangwabe on his show. And Mac with Loamut now in that couch of his, I'm sure we would get the real deal. Please, Mac, can you please call Mseleku to your couch? We wanna hear the real deal about that family. Yeah, thank you so much, Lungile. And then Umanoko. Did I not read this comment? Commented out too. Okay, this is another one of hers. I'm assuming that it's a she. Uti, you portray Mangwabe as an angel. Here she's rude and selfish. I can see you're not buying into the Mangwabe. I might have, because honestly, I think because in defense of her, because I feel like she doesn't get that from her husband. I always feel like I want to portray her side, to give the other side, conversation, almost like to defend Umangwabe, because she doesn't get that from the family, and she doesn't get that from her husband. And I do understand if you say it comes out as me presenting her as an angel. Umangwabe is not an angel, guys. She's not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And she can be rude, I understand. She can be cold, I think one thing I like about her, she doesn't pretend. So yeah, if it came out like that, I can't say it wasn't my intention, because my intention was to point out that Mseleku is the one that is selfish, in my opinion. But I did understand that people might have a different opinion, and I accept that's how it came out from you. But thank you so much, Manoko Sishoka. For watching my video. And then you talk that sometimes I wish I knew these people in real life. I think even if you knew them, they wouldn't give you the real deal of what's happening in that household, because even when they have conversation, Uma Kumalo has sat with her sisters having conversations, and her sisters will you can see what else is working. They're trying to get her to talk about real things that are happening in her marriage, and she just but seeing guess beats around the bush or something. And I gotta be straight, she doesn't give you real talk what's happening in her marriage. So I think even if you were close to them, you probably won't get the scoop. And especially now because they're on national TV, they're probably very careful about who they bring around their family. And because abanye abantu, they have their own intentions in coming around them, so I don't think that you will be able to get it. But yeah, I think their family is probably no. Uma ngabe ifamily kamangwabe, like ekhaya, they probably know the real deal. Uma Khumalo kubo, they know the real deal. Uma Yeni kubo, they know Macele kubo, they know that those are the people that probably know the real deal. Because if I'm going through something in my relationship or in my marriage, I'm probably gonna tell my sisters, I'm probably gonna tell my mom, and maybe my cousins too. So those are the people that will know, because those are the people that I will be able to trust. It's even worse when I'm on national TV, because I would think people just wanna come around me to get the scoop, and but I see it. So yeah, but thank you so much for watching my video, guys. I don't think Mangwabe is an angel, but I do like Mangwabe. Please watch a video that I did about Mangwabe, and congratulating her on her studies, and talking about how I feel she's not supported by the family. Maybe you can understand my view better. Watch my video I did about Umacele and Umayeni, their relationship. Watch my video that I did about Uma Kumalo and Umangwabe, their friendship. And then a whole lot of other videos that we've done on the family. Thank you so much. Please share it with your friends, with the family, and even with strangers. And don't forget to watch my review tonight of the episode. Thank you so much.